This one right here, called Redemption, is a beautiful story in the Bible where everything started, which is Genesis 3:15, right? So obviously the story of God, that God create all things perfect, and then create us, and then everything got messed up. And so that's kind of like, in a nutshell, the story. But then in Genesis 3:15, obviously God give us another opportunity to redeem the world again, with the promise of the Messiah, that it will come out of the seed of the woman, which is pointing forward to Mary, who will bring Jesus into the main story for humanity. And so all it is, it's just a redempted opportunity for us to understand and meditate. Yes, we fall, we fail the task that God gave us. He created everything perfect, and then we failed the task. But then at the same time that we fail, God give it an opportunity in the meantime, to give Jesus into the world to save us. And so that was a beautiful aspect of this. And then we put over there the foot of the woman crushing the snake, because it was a promise that God gave us, because out of the woman's seed will come the Messiah, who will crush the snake, will mean, Satan. And then that's kind of the beauty of the gospel. And then we put a foot of the woman right there. And then on top over there, obviously we have the snake that has been crushed. And then on top over there, we have the crown with a celebration that Jesus is the risen king. And Sunday, everybody will talk about it. You know what I mean? He died, and then he's now the risen king. So in the Western, it's a big day. And probably that one and Christmas are the top day in the United States, which is a little sad, but it's part of the history of our country. Everybody get together to celebrate that. And so we use that opportunity to come with this design and be able to share, in a group, man, and people will ask questions. So for Christian, it will give a big opportunity for them to share the story of the gospel into our label in there.
I will say, just because of the symbolism behind that cigar and the band, that makes me want to try that cigar, because we always say in cigars, there's two things you don't talk about. You don't talk about politics, and you don't talk about religion. The two things I love to talk about the most is politics and religion,